Hello everyone, it's that time again, and it's time for Hearts of Anime one more time. And this time, it's not the actual Hearts of Anime mod, it's just Anime in HOI4. Now, the mod that I found today is, as you can quite clearly see, a Girls Und Panzer mod. I appreciate tanks, I appreciate anime. Have I ever watched a Girls Und Panzer anime, movie, series? No. Should I? Probably. Same with Azur Lane, actually. So, in terms of lore, I know nothing apart from anime girls match their nation, drive their nation's tanks, and it's just kind of like a school campus type of thing. The whole point of school is just shooting each other with tanks. Go figure. Starting off with the mod, we get different backgrounds. Obviously, we've got the baseline HOI backgrounds, which is pretty neat. And just by clicking on them, we see different backgrounds to admire. And I'm gonna be honest, when it comes down to... Whoa! When it comes down to backgrounds, this one's probably the safest. Jumping in, there are two recommended nations to play. We have the Sensha-Do faction, which is led by Anzu Karotani. This seems to be the main faction. They have armor speed, which is quite nice. School ship, pretty cool. Stagnant Sensha-Do, not good at all. Our role in the world, unknown in depths, and future of Sensha-Do. Then we also have Sensha-Do Naval, which seems to just be the same, but for Navy, which is confusing because Girls Und Panzer is about tanks because Panzer is a tank. I'm confused. So starting off, we are just going to go as the Sensha-Do. They start off controlling Tokyo and Japan, and you know what? I'm not even going to argue it. We're just going to hop on in. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Sensha-Do, Girls Und Panzer, Panzer 4. So starting off, we get a cool little introduction. Welcome to Girls Und Panzer Global Operations. I'm just going to scroll through this so you can take your time. Then we also have Worldview. So we have Sensha-Do, which is an ancient peace movement that exercises the body and tempers the mind. It originated in Japan, gradually blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. The Sensha-Do departments of major schools form the Global Sensha-Do Federation, the one you play, which regularly organizes exchange activities and world competitions. Oh, so I can play as different. That's pretty cool. Kuromori Mine is located in Germany. Pravda Girls High School is located in the Soviet Union. Saunders is in a school in the United States, and so on. Owarai is a school in Japan. Owarai is also based on a real location in Japan. I'm gonna go down here. Owarai is like here, more than here. But yeah, it's in Ibaraki. Real place. Most countries are the same as in real history, but in scenario mode, some major countries will be modified. Locked AI focus route, historical route. Okay, cool. Other features, I'm just going to skip through this. Update log, going to skip through this. And Panzer 4, let's get started. Enough of that chit chat. I have tanks. Now, looking at the focus tree. Oh, it seems a custom tree. Oh, whoa. That's a big tree. Okay. I think starting off, I'm gonna go straight down the government path. A new match, yes, please. I feel like that's probably the best way to go here. I government first, everything else secondly. I am going into this very, very blind. Then we also have Owarai Girls Academy, which seems to just do like the normal propaganda missions and stuff. I mean, I know propaganda efforts is up here, but okay, this can remove stuff, but it's only for 15 days. Oh no, okay, so these are permanent, but the consumer goods is 15. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait till I got some PP. In terms of research, cool custom art, everything else seems to be normal. I mean, there's a few bits of custom art, but overall it's okay. We start with 5,000 manpower, which is not ideal, and it seems we definitely have custom generals. Nice. Okay, I'm going to push through the tree and I'll see you when something interesting happens because I'm sure something will. And it seems we've got something to pop up here. We've got secret meeting. Now, you guys can pause and read through this. From what I've seen at least, it seems very anime lore focused. I don't really understand really what's been talking about, but I do understand this part here. When the sun rose, only one decision was passed in this meeting. Unite to defend the Sensha-Do. We are in the same boat. We get all of this and Japanese Empire gains border standoff. Now, with that being the case, I take that as we're going to war with Japan, we are standing firm, and all of the different, why is this up? All of the different schools, the German schools, the Russian schools, the Allied schools, every school is coming together and we're about to defend ourselves. So that's my understanding. I'll get a nice front line laid up. I will happily look against the Empire of Japan focus decision even. Manpower looks lovely. Contact the members. Equipment scheduling. Develop a defense plan. Announce the scandal of the ministry, which adds 20 days to the mission Empire invasion. Now, what invasion are we talking about? Where is this mission? I may be a little bit lost. But as it stands, we are going to war with Japan. And looking at number-wise, I think we can do it. They've got up to 34. We've got 17. I would like to get some more on the way, but I haven't really got much equipment and I haven't got much manpower, so we can only hope for the best. I'll see you when it's time for Japan. And just like Thunderbirds, we are go, because it is all kicking off now. Japan just declared war on me, and I finished a mission that said get oil, which gives me 10,000 fuel for 3 civilian factories, and I don't mind. I'm going to put my order onto full attack. I've also got some new generals, and I'm actually going to bring in the Field Marshal of Katusha. Katusha sounds cool. I'm imagining they're Russian, and they have the guard armor here, which gives me motorized attack and mechanized attack, and there's a bonus, which is awesome. So let's let her loose. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Oh my god. Look at how fast they are. That's insane. But my question is, why am I not losing any fuel? Hold on, what's the resource map? Oh my god. God, Oara is loaded in resources. That's insane. Oh, university team. Try to buy, stand by, fight them. Stand by. I like standing by. Standing by is great. Let's do that. University teams could be cool. At least it's safe. Cool. That's great. I don't mind. Listen, I am taking the path of least resistance. That sounds perfect to me. And whilst I'm at it, I'm going to rescue Shiho Nishizumi. Another tank. Cool, whatever. Whoa, no one said anything about achievements. There's achievements? I just got an achievement? How many? Oh, there's so many achievements. Maybe, you know what? I think I'm going to need to play this a whole lot more. This is going to be good. Anyway, we won. We got the white piece. That's great. We walk away with add chaotic economy, which is not ideal. Society that is getting out of control, not ideal. But we got manpower, so that's okay. Japan managed to stay and remain, but they only walk away with this. We took the main island, so I'm happy with that. And this now unlocks our focus tree. With this focus tree, we can choose our path. There's the coalition government, which takes us down the democratic path, it seems. Uarai, which takes us down the non-aligned path, it seems. Pravda, which takes us down the communist. Kuromorimine, which takes us down the fascist and German path. And then we have the unthinkable option, which I'm not entirely sure. Fascism. This is a challenging path, not recommended. Brother, what do you mean? What do I do? You know what? I'm ignoring this. This is for another day. I imagine the girls' high school is probably going to be the most generic and law accurate. So I'm going to go down this path. I'm going to go down Futurist Senshado and then Uarai. I'll see what pops up. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, well, color me surprised, because this is way more in-depth than what I thought it was. The first economic organization as a school with close ties to Europe and Germany, Kuromorimine hopes to emulate Germany's recovery in the post-war period. Erika, instead of Maho Nishizumi, came to the stage to explain the proposition. Cool. Kuromene, we need German and Japanese models. Pravda, workers should own the means of production. Uarai, the government must be impartial. St. Gloriana, or Gloria Nana, the free market brings vitality. So again, I feel like this is ideology. So fascist, commie, neutral, democratic. I'm kind of leaning towards this. I really am kind of leaning towards this, but impartial. I feel like impartial is the best to choose. Although I'd very much rather to go with the German-Japanese option. I think, Senshado Naval. I'm helping them. The Shark team headed by Ogin went to Okinawa to form a Senshado naval government. We handed over the responsibility of naval construction to former delinquent. Okay, I will give them support. They can have 2 factories. Go for it. Have fun. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake. So do you remember how it said don't do this path, it's going to be challenging? It turns out that when I thought I was being fairly, generic, choosing one from each and doing my own thing, this has happened. Unthinkable option. We create our own history, and I'm now doing the really hard one that said this is a challenging path, not recommended for the first game, and this is my first game. It was purely by accident. Oh no. Okay, right. Well, seize power. I have a liberty scale apparently somewhere that I cannot see. Oh yeah, there's also advisors and stuff, so that's happening. Oh no. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I am just winging this well and truly. Oh no. So I don't know if this is intentional, but it feels like I'm being given like a, how can I say? It feels like I'm being given an ultimatum to take one more step to confirm that this is what I want to do, or take a step back and clarify my error. So we have naval government ultimatum. You guys can read through this, but down here we have Chihatan will never surrender, which means we go through with like a civil war, or civil war must not occur. This means Anzu from before becomes in charge again. We're no longer fascist. We would then become become non-aligned, and we would remove the opposition from other schools. Now, again, this is the challenging path, and I wanted to take the neutral approach anyway to see whether or not that's the how can I say, the lore accurate, the story accurate, the main focus accurate path. So I'm going to do civil war must not occur, which will then change us back to what we were, but then we are still following this. So I'm a little bit confused. There's also this, but the council's in charge, so I'm guessing I should probably go this way, not this way. I'm still really confused. I'm really confused. Cease power council, Spanish Civil War. Hold on. We have no need to intervene in the Spanish Civil War. That's been cancelled. Wait, do I just not have a focus tree anymore? I think I don't have a focus tree anymore. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess, your trade unions are great. It's just... What have I done? Okay, right, well, trade unions, sure, whatever. I totally know what I'm doing. So now we've got yet another update, and the update is Angler team elected. There was a protest event pop up. Now we've got this where a new person's been elected. We have Hana Isuzu now becoming the leader. Elegant Noble, which gives us eco laws, political power, which is all these nice things as well. Remove protest. Thank you. We also have this. Our focus tree then immediately popped up with like an autocomplete thing, and now we have different options to go. We ended up going down this path with Isuzu, legalize the Yakuza. Oh, she's like that. Okay. Corporatism of the Essential Dough, art education, dominate the Zybats, Our Lady. Okay. I feel like I've gone for the most based option here, actually. Let's do it. So it seems it's wartime again. Now, in face of the Imperial government's counterattack, Kinunu Nishi delivered a speech at the headquarters of the Federation. In the speech, she expounded Chihatan's lofty ideals in an impassioned tone and called on all schools to put aside their dissent and fight foreign enemies together. Victory must belong to us. We get progress towards an integrated university team for a focus. We also have this council proposal, resource mining. Let them dig and see. Or do we go, a rabbit does not eat grass near its nest? And you know what? Let them dig. I'm going to go ahead and put all of my units on go time. Hopefully this is a easy fight. It definitely sees that way. This is easy. And there we go. The collapse of the Imperial government. The Imperial government collapsed. The Chinese government took over the territories it occupied in China. South Korea became independent, and the Pacific Isles were partitioned by the United States and Britain. Can't forgive the enemy and take over all achievements. Achievements, territories, never mind. And there you go. That's the situation. We now control Japan. Woohoo! So now with that being the case, we are about to complete our focus here, legalize the Yakuza, which will remove the society that is getting out of control. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if the Yakuza were legal, nothing would be getting out of control. Everything would be very much under control. We now have unlocked our Air Force tree, we've now unlocked our Army tree, and we both have the ORI proposal and the Kuromorimine proposal. We've also unlocked the Bellwall Academy, which seems to be something about a friendship 6 years ago, no idea. The Champion, which is gonna look at all those buffs. Those buffs are insane, as well as our industry stuff. So I'm just going to slowly work my way through this, and, well, we'll see if there's more pop-up events. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. So there's been a few events that have popped up that seemed more lore-focused than actual game-focused, so I've been skipping them. But we've got this here that's kind of important. The future Grandmaster, after leaving the military, Yukari gained unprecedented freedom. She never thought that life could be so beautiful, without having to think about the casualties on the front line or the responsibilities she needed to bear. Just need to continue to teach Senshadow knowledge in the academy. This is basically her story, and then support Yukari's cause. Congratulations, you have completed Yukari Adventure and achieved one of the 18 endings. Modify the combat theory in Akiyama optimization by gets event Yukari Theater Guide. Now, Yukari Theater Guide, here we go. We have this, which I'm assuming that this is like just the guide to her ending. I think it's pretty much just stumble through, congratulations, they give you a guide that you can unlock. And then up here that has gallery and welcome. Now if I click gallery, I get this, and I don't know if this is related. After integrating the schools in the game, use the decision to unlock all of this. And we have Uarai, KMM, Pravda, Coalition, Chihatam, BC Freedom, Anzio, Jakoska, or Jakosotkakaka. And we have like different sort of galleries that we can copy. No, my God. Anyway, you get the point, okay? You can go through and unlock gallery screens. So enjoy at your own pleasure, I suppose. So that being the case, I think maybe the story side of things is done now, and then we can just focus on going through the focus trees and, well, having a darn good time. Let's go. So the Senshado naval lot are absolutely wilding. I just got a notification saying, oh yeah, Senshado made Australia collapse. And I'm just like, wait, what? I have a look, and we've got Australia. That's fine. Wait, what's missing? Australasia's mission. Oh yeah, you know, all of this just went straight to Senshado. It's insane. Successful raid, influence of Federation, which is me, benefit from Australia, stable production, Federation loan, win overseas. Brother, the naval, you have that many divisions. How and why? Mixed with your navy. Bro, these guys are stronger than me. Straight up, they're stronger than me. Yeah, I need to get pumping some divvies. No, this ain't on, bro. I can't be losing to my, like, minor ally. No, this can't be on. This can't be on. Okay, so we have some news, and the news is control over the Pacific. Now, why would they be asking me this? Well, it's quite simple, really. That happened. The Americans just blew up. It's Alf Landon versus FDR. And we've got an option. We can either take control of them. It's useless to take the islands or give them to Ogun. Now, I kind of want to give them to Ogun because that way it technically is under an allied control. I can't see why the devs would make these guys go against us, right, in the long run. And it just makes sense for them to control islands and naval opportunities while we take the land. So I think I'm going to say give them to Ogun so we don't have to worry about that. I'm also in the process of going through my military, and I'm going to try kind of just slowly push through this to get all these bonuses for the army, get division speed, armor speed, all that fun stuff. We're going to end up with this. Senshado is Senshado A, which gives us armor speed +5, consumption -5, division attack 10, all of these nice little buffs. After I've done that, I'm then going to come down here, promote our ideas, and then we can choose to integrate and so on and so forth. Then we can do this, but we have to finish promote our ideas, and this will basically take us on our expansion aggression tree. I can also choose between total wartime system, which gives us this, or federal institution, which gives us an extra research slot. And I'm going to be honest, I'm taking the wartime system. Lastly, I have this Federation research, and it basically gives us an easy cheat way to unlock blueprints. So medium tank chassis, reduce ahead of time by 2.0 and gives us 100% research bonus. I'm basically just getting medium 1940 tanks ahead of time 2 years early for free. This is awesome. I love this. This is fantastic. So that's the game plan. That's what I'm rolling with. That's what I can keep going with. And I will see you soon, hopefully when I'm in an interesting position and we can start looking forward to tasting what Korea is. Let me rephrase that. And then we can look forward to tasting Korea. That's probably a better sentence. So it's finally time to start expanding. And this is where things are getting a little bit interesting, because if we take a look here, I just looked at this. I have the option to do second Alaska purchase, where we become the owner of Alaska. We develop it. Then we do this. Then we do eliminate the American threat, where we take them out. And then we do Senshado America, integrate America. And you might be thinking, what does that do? Well, if I click on my decisions, I have integrate Japan, and I end up turning all of this into my manpower. Brother, I'm going to have so much manpower around the whole world. I'm going to be pumping tanks out like there's no one's business. Bruh, this is going to be insane. Let me carry on doing my focuses. I'm going to start immediately with neighbor in the north. Korea becomes a dominion, liberate Southeast Asia. Slowly pushing through this. I'm going to slowly push through this. So yet again, it's update time. And for this one, I've got something that's going to make you guys happy. Now, the last time I made like an anime girl video, I put a certain Girls Und Panzer character as the thumbnail, and you guys went absolutely bonkers. That's right. If I come over here, contact Anzio, and I remember you guys went crazy for this chick in the middle. I don't know who she was. I just saw that she was a generic anime character, and I chose her, and everyone was like, for the Duce, long live Anzio, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen, it's here. It's happening. We're integrating them. We have the option to annex them, contact them, bring them in. We also have contact Bompel, which seems to be the Polish, and contact BC, which says we can like bring them in, but be prepared to bridge the internal contradictions of them. Of course, they're French. It can't be easy. It never is. And then obviously we've got gather other schools. Then we have, Portugal, Greece, Yugo, Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Albania, South Africa, Triumph in Europe, which then gives us all of this stuff as well. There's a lot. There is a lot to be done right now. I am assist comrades from Pravda, Vladivostok assault, eliminate the Soviet threat. That's going to have to be done soon as well. But then again, the Soviets are fairly fairly strong. I'm just going to carry on helping the Chinese. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was this. If I just come over to Mexico really quick. Dark Undead Army. Do what? Because the junta is at war with the Dark Undead Army and the naval Senshado. Now, these guys are going absolutely ape. They're going crazy. They're crushing everything they set their eyes on. They are unstoppable. But then we have this. What? Did I misclick on a mod or something? Are there zombies in Girls Und Panzer? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. The dots are not connecting at all. Shine a light, will you please? Because I ain't got a damn clue. And it's finally time to engage in our first real aggressive war. It's going to be against the constitutional states of America. Now, I do not have player-led on, so this is probably not going to go well for me, but it's okay. It's all right. They're distracted. We're going to take advantage. And with my many, many tank buffs, hopefully this is going to go well. Oh, wow. And that's with no air support. Oh, yeah, this is going very well. Oh, this is going very well. This is an OP mod, and I didn't even realize it. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's defeat the Constitution, take them down, and then deal with America down here with Dougie. And there you have it. We've got our end of peace. We managed to take over all of America, and as you can see, I'm looking here on my decisions tab because I have this. Anzio High School. I have been supporting a potential uprising, and now I just need 75 PP, and I can start Sicily uprising, which then gives the Anzio Corps to rise up from Sicily and start a civil war. I also have this down here, integrate Mexico into Senshado, which means I can annex them completely, which basically means all of North America minus Canada is ours, which is great. We also have some obviously other focuses that we can do, you know, such as world government, second election, ruling school wins. But to do that, I obviously do need to have a few things in order. I need to make sure that I have a decent amount of PP and that this is more on my side than the council side because my god, but PP is hard. Pun. I did a focus to help the Irish as well, but that's seemingly going nowhere. And I have no manpower as of now because I've just taken over all of this territory. I want to get more political power so that I can change my manpower to limited conscription. I'm going to do all this and I will see you maybe for one last fun war. I don't know. I've got so many buffs that was easy. I want to fight someone. I want to fight something. And hey, look, I was looking for a fight, but it turns out I don't have to wait long. Britain declared war on Ireland. Ireland called me for help. I'm sending troops over and I'm having to send some back now to fight Canada. We are now against all of this, which is perfectly fine with my allies. It's manageable. And then I also have this decision. 30 command points, raid, click it. I get a division spawn in over here in Lancashire. Easy does it, maybe. Hopefully we can get the land in. I mean, you'd hope so, really, wouldn't you? I'm going to get my non-aggression pact with Italy and Germany. I've got this division here, which I'm going to accompany to Mika. So you get that tank buff, which is going to be nice. And then after that, we're hopefully just going to go on an escapade and take over the world and take over Europe. And then I think that's how I will end it. We will see. Let's go. And it's time for a progress update. As you can see, we have managed to push Britain all the way down here. The French have collapsed, and so too have the Netherlands and Belgium. I got Anchovy to kind of rebel, but for some reason, when she rebelled, she ended up becoming against me, which is not ideal. This is the situation of North America, and as you can see, I did my decision, and it was like, oh yeah, let's do like the world power Paxton Shadow, and it turns them into a puppet. But doing so has really screwed me for fuel and resources. So like, as long as this war is going on, and as long as I'm still participating, I'm just going to build. I'm just going to build, and see if I just can't annex them. That way I can claim their manpower, I can claim their factories, I can claim it all as mine, and I'm not struggling for resources in the middle of a war. Speaking of struggling for resources though, because of this stupid thing here, the Senshado Council, they're so annoying. Every 5 minutes, they're like, oh, we should disorganize our army. We should become disarmed. We should go to partial economy. We're at war. What do you mean? Stop being so brain dead. Seriously. So I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Hopefully this war can come to an end. We are at 13% and Senshado Naval are at 34. I have some troops slowly putting up to Africa now who can help out. And hopefully before things come to an end, I can annex these guys. Fingers crossed. And it's finally time for the last part. As you can see, I have finally regained the North American territories. I annexed them. I've got Germany on the verge of coming after me. As you can see, we're about to lose the faction to the naval government, but that's fine because they have made a stupid mistake. If I click on my decisions, there's this. Heading Descending into the Darkness. I will give you guys a chance. Just pause it here, give it a read. But long and short of it, do you remember I was confused when there was like the undead? Turns out that these morons thought it was a great idea to experiment, and they did something that caused the undead, and now the undead are going to come back, and it's like a final showdown with the shadow cult. Now, I'm not going to do this for the sole purpose of this video is basically half an hour long, and for me personally, I feel that's too long. I like my videos to be like a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 25 if I can, so I'm going to cut this here. If you guys want me to return, maybe with a fully fascist government, with a fully aggressive expansion plan, and then cut forward to this finale, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe we can make it happen. If enough of you guys want it, I can do it. But with that being said, this has been the Girls Und Panzer mod for HOI4. It's been very fun. It's been very good. I love the buffs. Like, my god, the buffs are insane. It has been super, super fun. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to go and watch Girls Und Panzer after this. Let me know, should I do it? Again, if you've enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like and sub button. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video I do. Until next time, all the best and have a good one. Ta-da!